course, if you can read on, takeoff, flaps at 0, which we have at 0,
fuel pump
on, mixture, this in, carb heat is off, which is off, and then canopy is closed and locked, and then you check it.
Check your radio again?
And no, we just leave it alone. They want us to keep it on all the time. The heading bug is correct, and strobes are on, and then you note the time, but it's automatic. And then now we're brake release. Now, when I start looking at taking off, of course I'm looking, here it's going to show me in this radar whether there's any airplanes in the area. So let me go back, see right up, and I'm going to get down to about 15-mile radius. I have 10 on this one. I check for traffic, and I check visually for traffic. Nothing there. Then the next thing I check on is, okay, I need to accelerate. Once I'm taking off, I want this acceleration to be consistently the same every time we do. So I call it out. I call out 40, 50, 60. I'm pulling at 60. And then at 70, we're wheels off the ground. Then I let it increase speed as we're creating altitude to 90. Then we'll get to about 400 feet or so off the ground, and I'll go ahead and turn in the direction we want to turn, and then we turn on the autopilot. Okay? Now, plans. I start accelerating. If it's not accelerating correctly, I'm going to stay on the ground. That means I'm going to really take off acceleration and put brakes in until we stop. Now, once we get off airborne and the engine starts to flutter, well, if I'm not very far up, under 400 feet, I'm going to decelerate and I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to land it. There's enough runway. It's got 5,000 feet. So let's say we're up and we're 1,000 feet and it starts fluttering. Well, or engine shuts off. I'm going to go straight forward. I want to keep my speed. My speed needs to be at least 70 knots. No less than. Okay, so I'm going to look, and I have some fields that I can land in. So it'll be an off-field landing. Okay. If everything continues going good and straight, we just keep on climbing, and then those plans are no longer null. Once we get to 1,000 feet, there's very good possibility I could do an 180-degree and turn and land. But before 1,000 feet, I am not going to even try it. And so we'll head on in that direction. Shelby traffic from N9896U employees departing runway 23. We'll be departing to the southwest, Shelby. Okay, at this point, there's mixture full. Fuel pump on. Okay, I'm going to turn them on. Okay, I'm going to turn you all on while we take off, okay?
Okay.
Be quiet.
Being mean.
Okay, y'all don't be mean to each other or not, I'll shut you off real quick. I need to concentrate on what we're doing. You know how flying is. Pilot needs to concentrate. Okay.
Traffic 025 Echo Lima departing the area to the east. Last call.
Okay, we're lined up. I want to get us to 1,800 RPMs. And I'm looking at everything. Make sure everything is working good. Everything is working good. Release brakes and full acceleration. Okay. Then I'll call 40. Call 50. Call 60. I start pulling. Call 70. Wheels off the ground. Continue to accelerate, and it starts climbing really good right now. It likes 80. Then we continue. We're 1,000 feet. Then we're going to start turning the plane towards our direction. And you see my little magenta line.
Yep. And that matches up with that one.
Right. And then we've got
Autopilot?
Autopilot and navigation. So it'll center itself now. And we're waiting for the plane to get to over 1,800 feet before we turn off our fuel pump. This is an extra fuel pump, which is our electric fuel pump. It's got a mechanical fuel pump and an electric fuel pump.
So it's basically just to make sure you don't lose any.
That's right. It's taking that as nulling that void. So now I'm keeping this ball centered. I'm doing a little bit of right rudder to keep it centered.
So you use your right to go left? Is it opposite?
No. Let's say step on the ball. So let me release. You see, the ball comes over to this line.
You put your right foot.
So you step on the ball, and whichever side it is, and then you see it straight to So now we've got 2,100 feet, and now I'm looking at my fuel pressure. Fuel pressure is right here, and we're going to turn this fuel pump off.
You're making sure you don't have a drop.
Making sure it's not a huge drop. It's going to drop some because, of course, but you're at 4 gallons an hour, PSI, 4 pounds of fuel right now, which is good. At about 2,500 feet, we're going to continue climbing, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and we're going to put it at 95. And that gives us a good rate of climb. I'm going to change this over to rear approach. Rear approach is our area that we're going to be flying. We're going to talk to them. But if you look down, there's lots of fields.
Oh yeah.
That you can put it down if you needed to. You know, hopefully you'll never have to do it.
No.
But there you go. Now, once I'm sort of lined up now, I'll go ahead and touch my heading, and it corrects it for wind direction. Tells you our winds are coming from 310 degrees at 16 knots at this altitude. So we're going to call rear. Rear approach, Grumman 9896 uniform with request.
Grumman 9896 uniform, Gray.
9896 uniform, just left Shelby, heading to Greenwood. We're going to climb to 4,500. Would like to get flight follow.
Grumman 96 uniform, squawk 0127.
0127, 96 uniform.
Grumman 96 uniform, you're ready to contact 10 miles east of Spartanburg, VOR, automated weather available at Greenwood, and stay altitude.
96 uniform at 4,500, and I will let you know as soon as I get the weather. Greenwood traffic, Grumman 9896 uniform at 3 mile, final runway 27, full stop, Greenwood. You see it's got a white and a red.
500.
And trim. And flaps 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're center and center. Speed is good. We're going to put some more flaps in just a second. My angle of attack comes on at 80 knots. No less than 70. Center. Flaps down. Riding. Now decelerate and glide. Lift. Oh, not too much. That's a wheelie. My tire's still up in the air. Yep. Still in the air. Still in the air. Now it's down. Pull up my flaps, turn on vents, and open the hood. I will take the cruise.
on the highway?
It's a runway.
It's a highway for birds.
Greenwood, traffic runway 99896 uniform is clear of runways, Greenwood.
Hey.
Now we're gonna go mixture full. Fuel pump on. Greenwood, traffic runway 99896 uniform is departing runway 27. Greenwood will be departing to the north. Okay. Okay. Running good, running smooth. Brakes off. $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, okay, 30. Korea approach coming 99896 uniform with request.
November 1904 uniform, go approach, say request.
99896 uniform just left Greenwood, heading back to Shelby. I'm going to climb to 3,500, would like 5 follow.
November 906 uniform, roger, squawk 0140.
014096 uniform.
November 906 uniform, radar contact 5 north of Greenwood, ground altimeter 3013 in your Skyhawk.
96 uniform is a Grumman Tiger AA5B.
Grumman 906 uniform, roger.
Minimums.
At the runway, continue. Camera, drop all the flaps. And that's our approach. It's a nice approach.